How does UV radiation cause superficial spreading melanoma? Imagine the sun shining down on your skin, providing warmth and light, but also sending out invisible rays called ultraviolet radiation. These rays come in two main types, UVA and UVB. While both are part of natural sunlight, they can have different effects on your skin. Ultraviolet radiation can cause changes in the cells that produce your skin's pigment, called melanocytes. When these cells are damaged over time, it can lead to a type of skin cancer known as superficial spreading melanoma, which is the most common form of melanoma. UVB radiation, which has shorter wavelengths, is especially good at directly damaging DNA in skin cells. It does this by creating specific lesions called cyclobutane pyrimidine dimers and 6,4-photoproducts. These lesions cause mutations, often changing cytosine bases to thymine bases in the DNA sequence. Such mutations can disable genes that normally prevent cancer from developing or activate genes that promote uncontrolled cell growth. These mutations are frequently found in melanoma cells, especially in superficial spreading melanoma. UVA radiation, with longer wavelengths, penetrates deeper into the skin and causes damage indirectly. It generates reactive oxygen species, or ROS, which are unstable molecules that can harm DNA, proteins, and other cell components. UVA also causes oxidative DNA damage and can induce mutations at specific DNA sequences, especially thymine sites. This damage can interfere with how cells repair their DNA and regulate their growth, further increasing the risk of cancer. The development of superficial spreading melanoma is a gradual process. It involves the accumulation of mutations in melanocytes over many years, often triggered by patterns of sun exposure that include occasional intense sunburns, especially during childhood. One common mutation found in this melanoma type affects the BRAF gene, which plays a role in cell growth. UV-induced oxidative stress and inflammation can contribute to these mutations, pushing the cells toward becoming cancerous. UV damage doesn't just affect the melanocytes. It also harms the deeper layers of the skin, including the dermis and fibroblasts, which support the skin structure. This damage can alter the environment around the tumor, influencing how the melanoma grows and spreads. In summary, ultraviolet radiation causes superficial spreading melanoma through two main pathways: direct DNA damage from UVB rays and indirect damage from UVA-induced oxidative stress. Both processes lead to genetic mutations that can cause melanocytes to become cancerous. Protecting your skin from excessive UV exposure by wearing protective clothing, using broad-spectrum sunscreens, and avoiding peak sunlight hours is essential for reducing your risk. Remember, staying informed and practicing healthy skin habits can make a big difference in preventing skin cancer. Always consult a healthcare professional if you notice any unusual moles or skin changes.